against criminalization of homosexuality, and we think it's the wrong way to take. We also think it goes against actually what Uganda has signed up to in terms of international convention and law, including on the African side. So we also understand that the law contains text about the death penalty, which we are against under all circumstances. We think that this is a human rights matter. We think that the LGBTI community, the homosexual people in Uganda, should not be approached like this. We do believe that homosexuality is by nature, not by nurture. It's not a lifestyle choice, so you should not be, sentenced for something that you are, not something that you have chosen to be. So we see homosexuality that way. We also, in our group here, we are also concerned about it from, let's say, more Ugandan perspective, if you want to, because we are afraid it will damage the reputation of Uganda in the rest of the world, and it may then lead to economic consequences like tourists cancelling their travels. Of course, homosexuals will not dare to travel to Uganda. And but also others who may wonder, okay, so this country has death penalty for homosexuality. What else do they have homosexuality for? Do I really dare to travel to Uganda? These considerations might be made by private persons in other parts of the world, and it may affect their wish to buy Ugandan products, their wish to invest in Uganda. And frankly speaking, I, who am here to build the relationship between the European Union and Uganda, I'm quite concerned about it also from that perspective. I want to see Uganda prosper, of course, but these decisions will not be taken by governments, but rather by private individuals, tourists and investors.
We assured them that in line with our African values, it is clear that the majority of Ugandans are opposed to homosexuality. And then they say, that's not the point. It's not that Ugandans are opposed to homosexuality. It is about criminalizing it. So we told them that, in our opinion, the debate cannot be closed. The homosexuals who are Ugandans will remain Ugandans. I don't think the signing of the law has closed the debate. But we also told them that many Ugandans were taking the law into their own hands, attacking schools. I saw in Kasese, a suspected homosexual was beaten up to coma in public. The passage of the law is therefore a reflection of the sentiments of the Ugandan society. All parliaments reflect the society. Maybe the emotions were extreme, but the parliament exercised its legitimate role. But the debate continues as far as I'm concerned. We have heard that some people are going to court. We don't know what the courts will say. But I told them that Uganda is not a homophobic country. There is nowhere in Uganda where you are going to find people carrying spears and pangas hunting for homosexuals. Uganda is not homophobic. Two, the president of Uganda is not homophobic. He has said people should keep private things private. You don't hold a parade. If those who engage in normal sex were to be holding parades every day, I think nobody would work. Because that means if you have had some sexual activity the night before, then you must go to City Square to demonstrate about it, to show the world. So that is a new thing in Africa, that you celebrate how you perform the sex act. But I told them that we think friends of Uganda should not take extreme measures. I also told them that the Western media has exaggerated the situation in Uganda. They are publishing lies about Uganda, and that needs to be corrected. I told them that in my capacity as a member of the cabinet in charge of justice, I will be engaging with the National Security Council to talk about illegal arrests, kidnaps, and torture. We must deal with it.